Hot damn. That. There we go. I found all the poops. Sick. And I did kill one of them. I didn't realize that what was going on here. But that's fine. I got their poop. Buffering for anyone else? Oh no. That's weird. It looks like my connection is perfect. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Bullseye. Stream hiccuped. Oh, interesting. Yeah, my connection strength seems to be really, really good, but I didn't glance down when you mentioned that. Did you get banned? Yeah, you know, that's how I get you. I wait for that 7th month of sub, and then you're fucking out on your ass.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise.
Oh, maybe I just keep all of the drugs. I haven't decided yet. Come back, I'll feed my kids, I promise. Is it working all right now? Like, is it clear? Can y'all hear me?
Otherwise, hightailed it out of town. Just my luck. I mean, sure, every scheme has its leaks to plug, but at this rate, I'll be ruined. What am I gonna do now?
Pay me.
Great. And now I'm in the red. Some scheme this turned out to be. No offense, but next time, I think I'll go with someone else. Okay, maybe my scheme wasn't so surefire due to a flaw in the delivery system. Don't fret.
Sick. Gained a level. Awesome. Got more skill points that I don't know where to bother allocating them. Down, 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 down. Drop-off point. I guess I should be looking to see if these things are like... I think that's probably the nearest thing. Alright, let's do it. Blue, blue wine. Welcome in. That's good. That right there is some Empress Gin with sparkling blood orange water. Tis very tasty. There we go. Let's sell some of this junk, as well as some of this, I don't know, medical junk, I guess. Is this stuff Adrena time? That's what the medicine was, I guess. Right, gives it like melee attack speed. Ah. Garbage. Cheers. Indeed. Prost. Na zdrowie. L'chaim. Well, the blood and the orange are all in this little can here. Processed blood and orange. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean.
Don't suppose
Gotta get away.
Remember, Sublight is not responsible for any loss of property incurred while patrons
Yeah,
are on
distilled.
public property.
Distilled blood and orange. I believe that's what the
I am
product
here
is.
to-
Alright, so I think we're all done with this town. And we can head over to the next one. It's too bad because of next week being Valentine's Day, which I, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to it. I do, after all, have a waifu who I think is going to want me to do something fun and exciting for it. But because of it, I'm ending up missing out on two different D&D games that I would normally be having. Which is sad. For I like Dungeons and Dragons very much. Hey, Marauders. Sick. Oh my god, why are they always behind shit? Ah, there's a couple over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice work.
I can't believe I missed an almost stationary fucking enemy. Here, let's just, come on, pop out. There you are.
One all right?
Easy every time. Hey, Zane. Valentine's Day is insensitive to me especially. Not bad. That's not a bad amount. Holy diver, soul survivor, you're honest clean. Holy diver, oh holy diver. Sleep during Valentine's Day? Yeah. Well, I am not wild
Northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the
about
building
made-up
there.
consumerism holidays,
Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot.
but
Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
oh my fucking god, with a fam, like there's not much choice in celebrating it, you know? Kind of gotta Christmas and Valentine's Day and stuff, you know, they're things that I can't just avoid anymore. Specifically is the word I was looking for. My phone disagrees. Oh, specifically? Specially and specifically are almost interchangeable words, so that works just fine. Specifically, specially, especially. Probably more correct than specially, but, you know, both I think are not totally insane words to be using. Dun dun dun. Oh, there's all sorts of bullshit here. Cut yourself on some Legos. Cut yourself on some Legos. How do you actually... How do you pierce the skin with Lego?
Opening fire. Down they go.
That's impressive. Repair my gear here and then... Mega Mantisaur. Oh, fuck me in the health bar. Whew. All right. I didn't notice there was one right next to me, actively attacking me while I'm like aiming at the distance. Whoa, Jesus! They've been eating well. Things had a ton of stuff on them. I guess it was just the like leader, the matriarch, that had all the stuff. I think we're good. So, yeah, this town is gone. Destroyed. Hmm. Oh, those are mushrooms. That looked, I don't know. When I was running past it, it looked like something else. It like caught my eye. Looked like a body or something for a half second. Hey. Dum dun da 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 da. What is this? I've never seen that before. Huh. Never seen that particular bit of I don't know what to call it. Town clutter, I guess. So weird. Usually there's like stuff tucked in behind buildings, but lately there just hasn't been. So weird. So weird. The vase did not break after you shot at it? Yeah, no, it's a little redonkulous. Alright, I think that's, yeah, that's basically everything explored except that one keypad. Which I'm guessing opens this door. Sealed, eh? Requires access codes to relay station. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm just here too early, I guess. A game where vases do not break is crazy. What kind of reality are we living in? Is insanity. What is this? There's like two little buildings there. Oh yeah, what are these? Whoa, whoa.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck me. Oh. Oh. That was intense. Whoa. Raptophobia. Repeated encounters with raptidons has lessened your effectiveness when they're attacking you or your companions. Phobic. Dexterity, perception, temperament. Is that just when you're being attacked? I don't know what that... whether that affects you all the time or just sometimes. I need to look that up. Because if it's only when you're being attacked by raptidons, that's great. If it's all the time, that's fucking terrible. Raptophobia. Outer Worlds Worth It is the first fucking thing. Is it worth taking? Raptophobia isn't listed on that one. There's a Reddit post saying, is Raptophobia bugged? The debuff is always active. I took it when raptidons are attacking me, but the debuff's always on. Just sitting in town with no enemies. Once you accept it, there's no way of turning it off. It's permanent. I have robophobia and was using Sam as a companion. Oh, so that's robophobia, not raptophobia. Interesting. So there might be a bug where it's always on. Let's go accept and then see what happens. Well, like whether it's... Yeah, okay. Doesn't seem to be active. Can you see where your list of like flaws is? There they are. Phobic, dexterity, perception, and temperament. Yeah, so they're not affected currently. Well, that's cool. That seems totally worth it. Right, a new perk. Killing an enemy makes your next shot a crit. That seems pretty amazing. Increased carrying capacity also seems very useful. Detection radius of enemies also very useful. Reviving companions is okay. Headshot kills explode enemies. Okay, so which of these is it going to be? Next attack's a crit, carrying capacity, or increased detection radius. Oh, that's when you have no companions in your party. Oh, that's bad. I'll skip that. Never mind, it's one of these two. Further increase max carrying capacity. Killing an enemy makes your next shot a critical hit. I think I'm going to increase my carrying capacity, because honestly, inventory management is one of the worst parts of this game. I like everything else. A marauder thug just chilling. Oh, it was probably killed by those raptidons. Him jiggle physics though? Were there jiggle physics? I can't say I noticed the thing you're talking about. Hey, babe. A letter. I forgot about the thing, so yeah. Yep. All good, I just gotta go to the bank. Got to travel to the bank. Real pain in the butt. There's no fast travel in real life. Yet. But hopefully soon. Unlock with keycard? Yeah, sure. I have a keycard for this place. Why not use it? Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some names, like an Lamont and a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Anne Lamont. That's a weird... Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. A peculiar note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Oh, it was wiggling while I was looting it. I didn't even notice. I barely notice the, like, weird little eccentricities and stuff of games like this anymore. They don't even, like, register with me. Which is a shame, because who doesn't love some jiggle physics, you know? A locked locker. That might be the first locker I've encountered that was locked, to be honest. Come on, grab it. There we go. Ironically, lockers have been one of the least locked containers that I've encountered in this game. From Delilah. A. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. From Lamont. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole.
Insufficient Vespian gas.
Oh, I think I encountered that. Randomly. Oh, hi. Should I make popcorn? Oh, that would be amazing. I would love popcorn. I would truly, truly enjoy some popcorn. Hmm. Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Fallbrook. What? There's a powerful weapon in Fallbrook? Fallbrook. Hawthorne's terminal mentioned searching black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook for mentions of powerful weapons. Search black market vendors for powerful weapons. Finding rare items using such sources. Huh. Slaughterhouse Clive. What a name. But damn it ain't right. There's someone else controlling me. It's so weird. All of these units have been placed next to where I've recommended placing units. Not on them, but next to them. Like Maria's unit here, Daffa's unit here, Teathaus's unit, Daffa's unit. All of those, even Adamant's one unit, although most of his I think are on the units I recommend, all of those don't end up having the haste spell used on them. So like they don't really get to participate in combat. They don't really get any kills or assists or, you know, fulfill daily quests. It's the beginning of the end. My only friend. Who made you got to say, I'll take your life from you. I can't tell. There's 3D glasses, but I can't tell what it's on. Looks like a block of butter or something, maybe? I don't know. Uniren and O Step Butters get themselves some rewards. Well, feck, your computer blue screened. Oh no! A blue screen is never fun. I wonder if perhaps it is from being maybe just overheating? Like being left on too long? Maybe? Hopefully? God help me. They're trying to take it all away. There we go. That's where I'm going to haste units this time. I thought I fixed it by updating the BIOS, but it could be overheating. Could be that some of the RAM is going bad. Yeah, your RAM could be dying on you. That has happened before. I don't know. I mean...
I call this rotting river.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's really, really hard to diagnose stuff like that.
It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. What's up?
Where do we go from here?
Let's see. These caves lead up through the mountain. It ain't the most direct way, but it's the safest. What's up?
You mentioned a more fun way up the mountain?
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
What do you think?
What's up?
Safer or more adventurous? I think that's the cavern entrance she mentioned. We might as well, oh, pardon me, head over there to, just like mark it on our maps if nothing else. The blue screen gave me a very generic memory management code, but logs and testers show no issues anywhere. Yeah, well that's the problem with blue screens is that like, they never, like the computer has never before told me in a way that's like helpful what caused a blue screen. and I've had many of them. For me, it was mostly,
Back east or something.
like, how often do you turn off your computer?
Right through a few nightmares on your way up.
Because I started having them due to not turning off my computer and just having it, either some sort of memory issue was causing it to just crash when it was on for too long, or it might have been that it was like overheating from being on too long, but either way, it completely stopped happening when I started just turning my computer off every night, which I've done forever since. Fast travel location found. Devil's Peak Caverns. Oh, wow. Oh, you like hold to transition in. Oh, that's cool. And it's a fast travel point and everything. Wow. Such quality of life. Daily. Damn, so you do the same. Well, that's my only idea gone. Yeah, I mean, you could do something like replace RAM, which is like pretty fucking cheap, but I don't know. Of all the things to start failing on a computer, I've never had RAM shit the bed on me. I've eventually just replaced RAM, you know, with better RAM sticks, but I've never had it, like I say, crap out. So I don't know. Go in the back door. The Borst Factory. Sabotage this place is one way to do it. I think it might be the RAM, because the browser pages start crashing continuously right before it blue screens. Let me think here. That could also be your video card, unfortunately. That could be your GPU, which is also full of RAM, and would definitely be happening when, like, watching streams and stuff. I have no idea which sticks, because the PC still recognizes all of them. Yeah, my GPU has crapped out on me in the past. Like, eventually. Replacing RAM would by far be the cheap fix. I don't know. Troubleshooting that kind of stuff is such a pain in the butt. Oof. Has it been happening regularly? Or was that just kind of like a random little one-off? Rock's Valentine's ideas for what to do with me? Correct. Oh. I'm gonna go up this ladder and there's gonna be enemies. Damn, that's a bad deal. Oh, right, this thing where I can, like, pretend to be an employee. Oh, okay. Okay. You get every few days before the BIOS update. This is the first since then, and that's been a few weeks ago. Oh, that's not a very long time. Shit.
Greetings. Authorized personnel.
Greetings, authorized user. The King would like to remind you to please clock out before documenting your daily shift in 15-minute increments. Do not forget to clock back in when returning to work for your next 23-hour shift. If you would like to file a complaint, please immediately report to the King to receive an infraction on your performance. Line shift reports? Old files to be deleted? I don't want to say I told you so, but I did message you that the writing was on the wall back in April, did I not? Which, if you remember, is one of the reasons I begged you to please hurry in your decision-making, which inadvertently and unfortunately staked your ire at me for rushing you. But now, Everything I feared is coming to pass. CMP's abandoned Monarch with the others. The factory's in working order, but less and less of us keep showing up for shifts. Because what's the point, really? Never got my last 2 bit carts for wages owed, and which means I can't pay rent, Aggie, let alone sponsor your wastrel of a cousin's gambling habits. I know how you titter it away whenever I raise these sorts of concerns, but I'm not joking, Aggie. It's only a matter of time before I plumb out in the streets. What do you want to do then? Keep telling me to wait? I can't. The next ferry is scheduled for Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'll be on it, and I'd like you to join me. If you do, then I'll have your answer at last. If not, then I guess I'll have an answer the same. Either way, I won't be waiting another month on end. You with the ferry platform, I hope. Yours in heart, if not body, Fitz. Clive, what are your thoughts on that clog? Can't be a Raptidon, weren't no scales, and there ain't enough cysts for it to have been a wayward pig, but I'll be damned if I ever seen vermin so large. I'll admit I was skeptical when you called me and the fellas back to the factory like we were gonna run it rogue. Well, I guess we did. But you were right. There was money ripe for the picking, even without CMP's umbrella, and I just wanted you to know I appreciate what you did, for each of us. Yes, best to have maintenance check the grading on the vents. That's the 2nd clog this month. So is that like a tip to check out something? Big gun underneath the counter. Weird, the person sitting there... Oh, factory employee. Okay, so I'm allowed to be down here. Oh, workbench down here, cool. Neat. So, if everything that's in that building is, like, unowned, so to speak, then that means I'm totally allowed to kill all these people with impunity? I don't really want to, though. But it's an option. Okay, before I go through, let's get all saved up. I only have a certain amount of time with this cloaking device. Where does this go? Authorized Manager login sequence initiating. Greetings, Authorized Manager. The King would like to remind you to please record the day's production cycle numbers and promptly return to work. Or I'll see you for dinner, you cysty-necked sack of blood clots. Financial record. Cans produced 5,000, distributed 4,500. Net gains, edit financial records. So that's that, eh? I just have to sneak in, edit the financial records, and leave? That seems fucking too easy. Okay, so I'm no longer in disguise. Increase daily vitamin administration to their feeding troughs by 4,000%. Category 2, toxic. Enter feeding amount. all of it. This is sick.
That action is not authorized.
Ooh, it spotted me.
What? Something's not right.
Shit. That is not good. Ooga chaka. Did it autosave for me after I completed this quest, maybe? Oh, after I did this thing. Oh, sick. Well, that's good. Down, down. Sucks I can't open the big doors to get out. So I think there's no way to get out of here without getting spotted. I think. Actually, no, I can totally use this thing's patrol route to sneak. Yeah, we got this. I can do this. I just gotta wait for it to go back into the room so its back will be to me. Alright. Metal Gear Solid. Do. We got this. Oh, easy every time. There we go. Oh, can't go through the door. Gotta go through the big doors. Ooh. Some legit stealthing. All right. Doctored the financial records and overfed the pigs. That should do the trick. Non-violent solution.
Word fortifies the spirit.
Whoa. Oh, this is a whole thing. So, if I don't want to have to fight these, I guess I just head straight out. Can't fast travel near hostiles. How do I get out of here? Okay. Maybe I can fast travel from in this little foyer where I'm, like, safely allowed to be. Oh, I could sneak back out through the back door, actually. I guess. I could probably pull that off. I think I remember how to get there. Well, let's see if I can fast travel from here. No, can't fast travel from here. Oh, poor sweetie. There we go. Thank you for the popcorn, sweetie. I appreciate the popcorn. Tasty, healthy snack. Much better than the wine gums I was snacking on before. And I'm sure they'll pair well with my gin and soda. Mmm. What are you watching? Tom Hanks? Oh. I don't know, what is it? Just like rom-com? With Kumail? I would probably enjoy that, but whatever. It's all good. You can watch things on your own. Oh, wow. Where did you hear of this movie? Hmm.
Wait, Mike.
We'll go back into Fallbrook. Hand in this quest. We should really get a list of movies going on again. Jot a few of them down. When we actually have the opportunity to watch a movie, I often forget what's on our list. Oh yeah. Nothing like popcorn, gin, and soda. A classic pairing.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's all a bit hazy when I think back on it.
So, was Fallbrook all you'd hoped for?
Yes,
Having a
no,
rough day.
maybe. It's no
I lost a
percent.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
First time in months.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
This place is called the Tipsy Sprat. Silly.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind.
Oh, the glint off those glasses is really
so, what's
impressive.
your story?
Well, I was frozen for 7 years.
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some
He answered
extra
you.
bits. Understand?
How many bits we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
I got a voucher for a free drink.
Bagged another one, did he? The anti-up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill, on me.
Yay! Do serve drinks though, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
Sublight bar?
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to Your eyes do.
I'm looking for work.
Who ain't these days? Everything runs through Ms. Malin here, so you might start with her. Barring that, Alice was asking around for able bodies just yesterday.
Sick. Well, you want to buy a bunch of my shit? Hmm. How am I looking at 0G brew and vodka right now on the weapon tab? Boy, the inventory in this game is really buggy. Hmm. Alright. Toss a bunch of weapons. Hey, Hungy. How goes it today? It goes well. It goes well. I mean, I'm enjoying this game. You know, I've been enjoying the Outer Worlds here. Been completing a lot of quests. I've also had, I think, a fairly good day just overall, you know? Going in and visiting some family with the little one. Although, took her quite a while to go down for her nap today, I must say. Maybe I can somehow get her to look the other way so I can hack her computer.
How's Clyde?
Let's find out.
I do hope you gave him my regards.
Also made a big lunch. Yeah, it was nice having a nice little snack to wake up to. Nice sandwich. Thank you.
Always make one, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did eat. I had more than one meal today. It's always nice.
Sure.
Built that Borscht factory.
What about it? Aside from the fact that I can smell it all the way from here. Fast, efficient, eager to please? Might be I should ask you for more favors.
Yeah,
Guessing your services
sandwich.
don't come cheap. Still, this ought to compensate
Pretty good
for
day
your
overall.
troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sissy Pig.
Hey, they're now agreeable. Maybe I can buy illegal goods now.
Funny you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
You tried to cut costs.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess. It involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess. I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter. I keep a suite of VIP rooms for visitors of your, let's call it a certain means. The VIP rooms charge by the night. But for you, I'll make it a one-time.
Want to change the gin's color?
Got a feeling you'll make.
Yeah, I
me a
used blood orange
fine
sparkling
investment.
water. I was wondering if it had enough citrus to change it, but not at all. A one-time fee.
Too steep for your blood? I take it you don't have... The VIP rooms charge by the night. Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder.
That's kind of cool. You can buy a house in this town. Totally unnecessary, but cool. Okay, I'm gonna talk to her. And then very quickly sneak over behind her. My dearest pain in the ass. For a good month now, I've been blind dropping supplies to an anonymous buyer. The payment's clear in full on time, and the supplies are religiously retrieved from the bridge to the north of Fallbrook. My suspicions warn me that we might very well be dealing with a corporation, one operating on Monarch illegally. The opportunity for exploitation is ripe, and I find myself itching to strike. Advise now or forever hold your peace. I told you I don't want to see business deals, especially not on record. If there's something I abso-fucking-lutely need to know, send a courier, someone we both know. Otherwise, handle it yourself. You work your magic, I trust your calls, rah-rah, end a line. Send me some borscht when you're done. I'll send you torpedo juice in trade. I finally got a line with one of the engineers. I hired a new contractor and sent them your way. You can call them Alex Hawthorne. They're not the Hawthorne that used to do Fallbrook runs, but I don't care, and neither do you, right? Expect them to deliver a package for me. You'll know what to do with it when you see it. Anything you need done, ask them. Just make sure they can do what they came for while you borrow them. Let me know next time you come to GB. I'll make dinner, we can get falling down drunk and scandalize our employees, just like old times. Pain in the ass. Nice, I was able to hack it before she could see me. Still in a dream, snake eater. The old litmus gin. Tonic water does it too, though, doesn't it? Sweetie? Can of tonic changes the color?
Does it change the way? Scott? Maybe something.
I thought for some reason that it changed with tonic. With the addition of citrus or tonic, it transforms, apparently. So I thought. Well, I've got cans of tonic, I believe, in the fridge, so we can try that after. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, drop it back here. Rainbow gin, pretty much. I mean, that's essentially the idea.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Okay. What if I do mind being in her debt? Yeah, Fallbrook apparently has weapons in it, eh?
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Doesn't seem to have any science weapons. Standard eye covering. It looks like an eye patch. Hmm. Damaged UDL datapad. Sublight datapad. Huh. Maybe this is what I needed. Pretty standard sounding eye patch? Yeah, pretty much. The screen is cracked and most of the keys are non-functional, fused together from plasma damage. Yo, Sheldonaut, welcome on in.
Okay.
How's your evening going? Looks like Red Dead Online, maybe? I'm guessing just because the HUD basically looks like GTA.
The hell?
I like the flying.
I'm gonna clip that one, eh?
How's your evening going? I'm guessing that's going to lead me. Yeah, search for clues. Acquire the science weapon on Monarch. Now has a map entry over there. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's go check it out. How you going? Was playing Dying Light 2. It was very frustrating. I've got a buddy who was playing Dying Light 2 recently. How are you liking it? I mean, frustrating in a good way, or not so wild about it? Also, welcome on in. What brought you by? Of all the streams to swing by, out of curiosity. Do 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 do. So this weapon apparently is up back here. Okay, all right, let's do it. I'm guessing from how you going that you're Australian? I think that's about the only place that uses that term that I'm familiar with. Oh, no fall damage, no fall damage. Hey. Yeah, a little fall damage, that's fine. That looks lootable. Ah, fuck it. Let's check it out now. We're near it, right? Oh! Smuggler tunnel. What is this?
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush. We ought to see if anybody's still alive. They might be too weak to call for help.
A trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Doors Unseen is what this is, eh? So this is actually one of my quests brings me here. And I'm guessing to that, smuggler hideout that I spotted a moment ago. It's great, love the game. Made a mistake of getting to a new area and fast traveling back to the start with almost no way back. Oof. Brutal. Yeah, Australian. Seen you were on, want to see a new game. Oh, nice. Oh, so you've never seen, The Outer Worlds. It's good. Have you played the Fallout games at all? This is made by the folks who made Fallout New Vegas, which is, you know, a lot of people consider to be the best Fallout game. Whether you agree with that or not, it is certainly a great game. If you like, you know, nice big open world. Exploration, discovery, and all that. It's, yeah, it's nice. It's, instead of VATS that the Fallout games have, where you can, like, you know, freeze time and look at parts of the body, instead, you can slow time to, like, more carefully take a shot and stuff. And you have, like, a little gauge up at the top left. The purple gauge under my health that's now refilling determines the amount of tactical time dilation that you get. But it's good. It's sci-fi. It's basically Fallout New Vegas in space. It's good. A lot of decisions to make. A lot of quests. A lot of story. My brother who played the Fallout games, not myself, just watched. Oh man, they're amazing. I would highly recommend. I just dropped a piece of popcorn and it no longer exists. It's entered another dimension. Oh fuck, oh wow, there's a lot of defenses here. Oh, maybe I can disable this with like a skill check or something? Will my followers trigger it? Oh, good God, this place is trapped to the gills. This is crazy. Oh, that's what makes them function. There's a thing above them somewhere. That one already got destroyed, I guess. Weird. Skip 3, play New Vegas? Yeah, if you like. I don't know. Honestly, I would say if you have a fondness for retro games at all, I would say play Fallout 2. Fallout 2 is great. Fallout 3 then is like another huge step up from that and brings it into like a 3D world. New Vegas, same engine as Fallout 3, only they added some stuff. And then Fallout 4 is even newer. Each game has like more stuff in it and stuff. They're yeah, they're great. I don't know, really, really solid games. Big modding communities as well. Yeah, the older Fallouts are different, but same universe, same story. Tactical combat, turn-based. Fucking out of hand. What the hell? Come on. Oh my God, the number of traps and landmines in here. Oh, that killed a bunch of rats. Break down and cry. But yeah, Obsidian is the publisher that did this game and also Fallout New Vegas. So you'll probably know a bunch of other games they did, right? I think they did Divinity? The Divinity games as well.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
Where's this guy even
How'd you
standing?
get past my traps anyway?
I've got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
I'm gonna take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything.
That's why the bridge was out.
If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you.
I was planning on going that direction anyway.
Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Cool. Repair my weapons and then just take fucking everything. You didn't need any of this, right? Any of these supplies that are apparently meant to go to some buyers who are dead now? Boy, they left a lot of supplies, the Marauders. What did they even take? What was the point in ambushing this this deal if they're gonna leave everything in a fucking cave? Or I guess this guy has sort of like booby-trapped the place so no one was able to get in here. So they just took whatever they could and couldn't get all this shit. Makes sense. Well, this is my reward for working my way through those bullshit traps.
Yeah, don't wait on me. I'll head back to Fallbrook in a spill.
Alright, cool. As long as you're alright, my dude. Get back in your own time. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that concept. Oh man, popcorn is such a nice little snack. Yeah, if anybody's got any music they want to listen to, by the way, feel free to throw some on. What flavor corn? It's like caramelized, I guess? Fried and caramelized? I don't know. Did you add anything to it, sweetie? Little sugar? So it is kettle corn.
with us?
Easy. Tall grass OP. Oh, there's those jiggle physics that we all love. Was it bag or popper? Neither. It wasn't out of a bag, and it was cooked on a stovetop. So I guess popper of those two. But yeah, basically neither.
Hell of a kill.
Don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Nice. That was pleasing. Dakota Dude and his trained dino before they were able to spot me.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
We gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
Used to have one of those poppers that pours the corn out when it pops. Yeah, an air popper. Totally. We have one of those as well somewhere. The Sonnet's taken to making it on the stove, kettle corn style. I don't understand. Where the hell are these people? The fuck? Oh, okay, they're inside this facility, I guess. Bard? Oh, what is going on? Yeah, we got an air popper. It's driving me mad, it's driving me. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a way in here conventionally. Where's that dude I took down? Oh, I thought he came out of a building, but he came like between two buildings. So what was that explosion that sent someone flying? That's a guy I shot. It was a scientist. Damn. Damn! I wonder if I was able to kill the scientist, or probably not. I imagine that was like a scripted event. Oh, there's the fucking door. Okay. You got a bunch of ice cream today. What was the occasion? And what kind of ice cream? Very important. Hacking skill too low. 100 hacking required. Whoa, that's the highest I've ever seen. So hacking is a stealth skill. So I could change my outfit to a more stealth-oriented one. I I could toss all these doubles. A heavy helmet with no extra stats. Oh, huge armor value though. Whoa. Right, this gives stealth skill plus 5. Oh boy, the sheer number of skill points I'd have to pump into it. I can't get my stealth, or my hack or my stealth that high. That's crazy. Your birthday's on the 1st. Oh, crazy. Like, a week ago? Or of next month? We got like 5 different flavors? Oh. Damn. March, oh nice. I'm also born in March. Put my best helm on her. And then, yeah, 29 defense helm. That's interesting. Vac helm. It's unique. Damage to creatures plus 25%. Whoa. I could upgrade that. Pretty small, like, it would cost a lot to do, though. Celebrating getting old. Relatable. Yeah, we're all getting nice and old. Older and older. How old, if you don't mind me asking? Hmm. $31. Ah, only a couple years behind me. Getting there. Like, it only gain like plus 15 through items. So there's no way for me to hack that without gaining some levels. Crazy. But there is a key card for it, right? Yeah. Lab weapons terminal. So this would be the science weapon that my research brought me to. Okay. No keycard in any of these. I guess I gotta head through here.
Heard something.
Heard some. No, you didn't. You didn't hear anything, my dude. And that's that. Yeah, the sound of bullet moving through the brain. I heard something. Yeah, I definitely saw something was up. When I came through the room, I was like, I think there might be someone in here. I'm glad that I slowed time before it got out of control. Okay, 2 people up here. I wonder if I can take them both out fast enough that they don't even clock what's happening. Yep. Hmm. Oh, this guy doesn't have the card on him. I assumed he was like the leader. Hmm. Grab all these things. Oh, there was a little ladder there that would have brought me in here. I didn't even fucking... Oh, I walked up the ladder. I didn't notice there was a door up here. Oh my god. So easy to miss the little details. Redonkulous. Redonkulous. Good thing I'm pretty. I don't know. I don't think many people would describe me as pretty necessarily. This terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with A237 clearance. If you are reading this without A237 clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action, including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention at a UDL authorized incarceration center for up to 136 months, mandatory corporate policies and values seminars, revocation of company lounge and or bathroom privileges. Project Lorem Ipsum. Non-lethal crowd control gas. Proof of corporate presence. Yeah, I'll hack this thing. Valdez wants a better title. See how she likes these. She's gonna be furious if she ever finds this. Listen, I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. Wow. Yo, Shinito, how's it going? Huh, the flipped game didn't work. The hell? That very much should have worked. That's so weird. Oh man, I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that later. Oh well, I'll refund those points for you. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. That's weird because some of the redeems were working just earlier, so like... Gonna make a note to myself right now about that. Anyway, hello! How goes? On to the next battle. know this band, but my brain can't recall the words to the name. System of a Down. Heath, peanut butter and chocolate, cherry cordial, triple fudge, vanilla. Oh, those are some classics. And some unique things, too. That's cool. Quite the variety. Okay, I just woke up and got an appointment in 2 hours to dye your hair. Oh, cool. What are you going with? Research data. After successful trials, management has decided to put Project Not a Toy on hold. UDL will instead pursue projects with a wider area of effect for more practical large-scale crowd control. Note, before anyone asks, this does not mean unlocking the gun. It's off-limits. Earlier's results are promising. We've managed to increase the surface tension of the gloop to create a controlled and predictable spread of the substance. Management wants a catchier name, though. I told Powell we're not calling the project Sticky Bits, but he refuses to refer to it as anything else. Doesn't even make sense. The gloop particles are nearly frictionless. Powell and Chastity have started to show interest in the project, which should be good, but their trials seem to involve covering various hard-to-reach surfaces in gloop and launching expensive equipment at them. I'm gonna have a talk with them. And a purple, dark blue? Nice! Yeah, when I was in high school, I had a blue mohawk for a chunk of time. Someone filled my underwear drawer with gloop. I have theories. Chastity used a gloop gun in our office paintball game yesterday. She said it was a mistake, but this is the third time she's made the same mistake, and she managed to cover the door panel with the stuff. Damn thing's been going haywire ever since. Do you know how hard it is to clean goop? Chastity doesn't, because every time I pull out the latex and solvent, she remembers she got actual work to do. From now on, I'm locking the damn gun up. Sick? Well, mine now. There's a... You gotta answer some questions beforehand. No, I'll just hack it. What the hell? Oh, weird. That's a broken thing. Oh, it's because my hack isn't 55. Oh, that's fine. I can raise it. What about you? Been some time and didn't come over here? Yeah, I don't know. I've been good. I've been quite good. Yeah, I've been enjoying this game. It is quite a silly game, which I'm totally in favor of. Yeah, I like the humor that's in it, and also, pardon me. I choked on a little bit of popcorn there. Oh man. Pardon me. Yeah. Sorry. I've been good. I've been good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying. Right, this is my stealth outfit. Okay. Saw your wife once, but didn't stay long. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, she does little stream takeovers now and then. Sick, I was able to hack it. You're attending a company meeting and vile dissidents attack the building. What is your priority? Protect the chairman? Nice. Yes, no one suspects the snacks. Only ever had tiger striped hair before, not that adventurous. Tiger striped? Is that like adding like orange streaks or something? Yeah, snacks are the perfect assassin. No, I've been good. Yeah, the little one is doing amazingly. Her birthday is next month, as is Sonnet's and mine, so got a lot of planning to do there. But yeah, things have been overall quite good. Just been doing lots of swimming lessons and stuff. I mean, most of my life I just think about the little one. That's the bulk of my waking life these days. Dark hair, blonde streaks. Oh yeah. That's cool. I mean, that's pretty adventurous, it seems. You're pursuing one of our many UDL personal security, perusing one of our security mega outlets, and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment, when you're approached by a stranger who makes an offhanded comment that could be construed as a direct insult to Chairman Rockwell. What do? Engage him further to assess his intent? No. Oof. protect the chairman, berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. Because we're in it to win it, in it to win it. Oh yeah, what is shaking Sky? How you doing, man? Welcome in this evening. I'm drinking some sky blue gin this evening. Ahoy hoy. What's shaking? What's new, man? You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover that they've been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. What do you do?
Put you over my knee and I spank you.
Arrest your spouse and admit your children to a re-education program? Correct response. Use of prototype weapon has been authorized. Sick. Well, now I've got a gloop gun. I found the science weapon. Let's figure out what it does. 75 damage. That's pretty decent for a single shot. Oh, it pales in comparison to what I've currently got going on, but these are level 20 weapons. This thing's only 15. So I could certainly increase it. Not a much. Just finished a fun Demon Souls sesh. Oh, sick. Like the remake? I know one thing for sure. It's that my boss is gonna be crazy about me dyeing my hair that color. In a good way or in a bad way? Yeah, sick. How are you liking the remake? You played the original, right? Like mad crazy or has a crush on you crazy? It's amazing. Nice. Yeah, you played the original? Nice. Yeah, it looks like the original to me, like based on everything I've seen. Bluepoint made the remake and it slays. Nice. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't deviate much, which is, I figure, a good thing. A bad way? Oh no. The development of this weapon was halted when one of the students working on it, scientists working on it, was killed by marauders, and the remaining team realized that no one understood her portion of the work. How the gloop is produced, how it counteracts gravity, and how it creates and conducts electricity is unknown. Alright, well, let's equip it for a minute and see what it is. Oh, it's one of these fucking... like a grenade launcher. I've got to get used to how it acts. And it fires off 10 ammo every time. Huh. That's neat, but not practical. I'll unequip that. They were the guys that redid Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's fucking sick. That immediately makes me more interested in it. That's cool. Yeah, that remake was fucking amazing. There's some doors over there? You're the assistant director in a hostel? Hostel seems like it would have pretty lax rules about, you know, things like that. Like hair color especially seems like... How could they not be chill about that? Door status sealed. Let's unseal it then. They always keep it true to the original, but they rebuild it completely. Yeah, I mean, that's a great approach. Yeah, I loved Shadow of the Colossus. Not worth... Well, I think it was worth going there and, like, finding it and adding it to my collection and everything. But, yeah, not worth the... like, I guess the minutia, the process of, like, unlocking it exactly. Find these mercenaries at a nearby waterfall, eh? Right, they're over by the factory. Let's travel here. Meant for shooting it? Oh, yeah. Not worth the ammo it takes, yeah. That's cool. What other games have Bluepoint done other than the remake of Demon's Souls, and Shadow of the Colossus. Have they done primarily remakes, or have they done some original games? Hmm. Nom nom nom. Oh babe, what's happening tomorrow morning? Is it does Callista have a thing like a dance or drumming class or swimming or skating or something? Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's skating, okay. Oh, there's something on the ledge over there. How do I access that? Oh, I might have to go all the way over to that bridge? No. That couldn't be. I guess you're just what I needed. This doesn't really feel like a game that you can Skyrim your way up. No, kind of an invisible wall there. Not much, honestly. They redid the Uncharted collection games. Okay, so the Uncharted games got like re-released, 1, 2, and 3 or whatever, and that was a thing that they did. Oh, pardon me. The Nathan Drake collection, gotcha. Yeah, that's been on my backlog for a while because I really enjoyed. Pardon me, Uncharted 4.
They'll never see us.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous. He turned his head right as I was firing. Easy every time. They probably just had a hand in reporting it. But Shadows and Demon's Souls are the two main things they've done so far. Well, that's sick. I wonder if more companies are gonna, like, you know, get them for their, ports and remakes and shit like that. I hope so. Those are all great games. Never heard it all. I see, the first time I came here, there were no marauders in this wee little town, and now it's full of them. That's fucking weird. Yeah, it'd be cool to see, remakes of other great games. What I would fucking kill to see is a Final Fantasy VI remake that gets the same kind of treatment as, like, the FF7 remake. Like a full-blown 3D, but true to the original remake of FF6, which I think has, like, the best plot and characters of any Final Fantasy, which I know is a very hot take. Rumors are they'll be working on Bloodborne 2. Oh, interesting. That's interesting because, the fact they're known for all these ports and remakes means, like, we don't really know whether they're good writers, you know? Like Naughty Dog is, like, known for their writing, and, you know, there's, like, a handful of companies that are really known for great, like, lore and like dialogue writing, stuff like that. But yeah, we simply do not know how that'll be. I mean, I'm sure it'll be good. They'll just hire some good writers if they don't already have a bunch, but Bluepoint Games is apparently working on a Bloodborne PS5 remaster as well as a sequel. Interesting. Personally, I love a Final Fantasy X remake with Final Fantasy 15 gameplay. So I fucking love FF10. I think it's incredibly underrated. Dr. Swellman, who's a speedrunner who I've been watching for years, has recently gotten into doing YouTube videos about like game lore and stuff like that. And just, I believe yesterday, he dropped one about Final Fantasy X and how Blitzball kind of ties the lore together and like really helps flesh out the world, and the fact that it was like almost an afterthought. It was a really cool video, and especially like a video that's kind of in defense of Blitzball, which I think is the best minigame I've ever played in any game ever,
I don't know
honestly.
what you just did. I like the sound it made.
Which I know is also a very hot take. So I'm a huge fan of FF10, but I haven't played FF15. But my big thought is like, an FF10 remake probably wouldn't happen, maybe ever, like, or at least for a long time, just simply because it got a, you know, a remaster recently. Just like how Resident Evil 1 got a remaster on GameCube, and now when it came time to start remaking the games, they skipped Resident Evil 1 because it did get a remaster so recently, and went to 2 and then 3. So I think that, I suspect it's going to be the same sort of thing with Final Fantasy. I think of all of the games that are going to get maybe a remake or some sort of love, so remaster or something, all the ones that have already gotten a remaster, I feel are going to be like low on that list, you know? Well, From would probably play an executive producer role. We're looking forward to Strangers in Paradise next month. I've never heard of that. Like, very excited. FF Origins, Souls-like reimagining. FF Origins? What does that mean? Oh, Final Fantasy 1. Right, I forgot it got re-released as Origins. Right.
That's the last of them.
So annoying. Like, just call it, I don't know. I guess you can't really just call it Final Fantasy, and you can't really call it Final Fantasy 1, so I guess they do. Yeah. Origins makes sense. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Once you know what it is, then you know what it is, I guess. Hard to think of a better name for it. Well, that's cool. Souls-like reimagining. Want to check out the trailer? I could do. I don't usually even bother watching trailers because I feel like I hear about the games from people who, like, you know, hang out and drop in on my streams, and then when they get released, I end up seeing some of them being streamed by people, and so I feel like I don't know, it's kind of nice to just get sort of like thrust into it. Whoa. Oh, they've just been eating everything. Sublight thugs and iconoclasts and MSI soldiers. There's like... It's like they've been trying to collect them all. Skeletal remains. Whoa. Fair, I'll probably be playing it, at least after Elden Ring. Yeah, there's so many hype games coming out soon. I haven't watched any trailers for Elden Ring either, because that's another one where I just want to like experience these games, you know? I want to play them totally blind. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches a description given by Ash. Love me some popcorn. Truly one of the best snacks. Very high tier. It's like every type of person and creature that's native to this world was in that just like shit mix. Wild. Alright, well, let's go back and tell them of their fate. Yeah, I've seen nothing of Elden Ring? Nice. As little as I could possibly ignore. Yeah, I've seen zero. I've seen absolutely nothing. I guess a bunch of people got into the beta. I saw, a couple of people talking about how they were going to, like, stream it to their Discords and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been just avoiding it. It's going to be on PC, right? I saw too much and that was nearly nothing. Yeah, I don't want to know about the mechanics. I want to, like, experience them. Be confused by them, you know? Get angry at them. And then come to love them. It's tough. I mean, I feel like the expectations just keep ramping up and up and up for each of these games. Like, they're gonna have to have something that sucks, right? Kind of inevitable that one of these games is gonna disappoint everyone.
What's up? Sure. All right. You ever name a place? Ever come to a spot in the world you think ought to be remembered? Those don't count. Those names were paid for. I name things and places quite often. Rotting River,
No, PC,
Golden
Xbox,
Rock,
PS5.
The Horizon's Edge.
I had to wash
Anytime
paint
I
off
come
my
to a
hands
spot
and
I
this
think
Lego
is worth
cut stings
remembering,
under the hot
I
water.
name it.
Oh, Jesus. It's called Cyberpunk, even though I enjoyed it. I loved Cyberpunk. I understand people's frustrations with it, but goddamn, such a good game. Like, yeah, I liked the story, the dialogue, the voice acting, the mechanics. I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, hype is dangerous, yo. I still have been avoiding Sekiro and Mortal Shell because I'm working on playing them. Oh, nice. I don't know Mortal Shell. I don't know of it, even. I feel like maybe I've heard of it, but maybe I'm thinking of other Shell. There's other games with Shell in the name.
It's easy to get lost in the
Like the beating people up in a future dystopia. Yeah, the setting is huge for me. I love Cyberpunk. Like, the setting of Cyberpunk stuff. Like Shadowrun and...
Spend a few weeks
Deus
camping with
Ex
the rats,
to a certain
you start to
degree,
forget
although
what
I
it's
wish
like
the
to be.
gameplay of Deus Ex was better.
When a beast growls at you, maybe you start to growl back. Those little spots.
I don't get what people
here,
expect from games.
there.
Like, which
I'd name them
game set
so that
everyone's
in those
expectations so
I
high?
could remind myself not where I was, but who I was.
Like, you mean as Cyberpunk, or?
Well, we eat, we drink, and holler and fuck.
So when were you
On
turned
some
into a
level,
rock?
We all function the same. But they ain't got memories.
Doesn't it narrow it down for me?
To places, to friends, to themselves.
In general?
That
So people are
every once in a
disappointed with basically
while,
everything?
My own attachments would start to slip.
Yeah.
Then I'd take a drink from the rotting river, find my spirit refreshed.
Yeah, it's weird that people get so sort of...
Anyway, enough sentimental yammering. Let's find
Yeah,
a
just
bit-
crazy psyched about stuff. Like, I understand with Cyberpunk, you know, they released a trailer like a decade ago. And that was it, you know? Just like a cinematic trailer to show off the setting.
Dream of other things. That'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret.
So, like, they were kind of intentionally generating hype way before they had anything, any part of a game.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch
I can't really think of any other games that have done that. I mean, most games, their hype comes from the fact that the games that preceded them are really great, like Dark Souls, obviously.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing
It's
on this
RAM,
moon for nobody.
found the Memtest86 tester, and some portion of your RAM is failing tests left and right. Oh, damn. Well, that's good. That's way better than your fucking video card failing on you. And there's going to be a class of gamers hating on Elden Ring. This is going to be hard and shitty, like Dark Souls. And that's going to piss a bunch of people off. There's a class of gamers that hate on every game, no matter how good it is. That's just going to always happen, no matter what. But I think that with Cyberpunk, it's like it was too easy. Like, you know, shitting on Cyberpunk, it's like, yeah, I get it. You know, they overpromised and underdelivered, which is, in my opinion, not the fault of the people who, like, made that game. The game itself, the content of that game is excellent. And it's the fault of like a small handful of people that was such a big failure between marketing and porting. And not even just marketing. It really, it's strictly marketing that is to blame there, which is like just fucked, because it's an absolute lose-lose for all the people working on the game, right? They didn't have time to make it work on consoles. They weren't given that time, you know? Like, that's not, there's literally nothing you can do about that. It's insane. People expect games to be out as perfect, I mean, without bugs and such, because when we look at maybe 10, 15 years back, games weren't so buggy just because editors would send demos to testers and get the feedback before releasing the games. Now the testers are streamers on releasing date. Yeah, there is that, although, I mean, it's easy to get rose-colored glasses. Older games are often, some of the best games were, like, buggy as well, you know? Buggy and glitchy. Like, you look at, some of the biggest kind of breakthrough, like GTA 3 had all kinds of little weird bugs and glitches and stuff like that, and like even games that came out on like PS3 and stuff like that also would end up having patches. Hard to describe it any other way. It's got very Dark Souls style lore, and I'm barely into it. Yeah, I don't know anything about Mortal Shell. Interesting. Distracted by some Star Trek. Well, we're talking about 2077 and Mortal Shell, and I don't know, talking about a lot of different games. But yeah, the fact that the overpromise underdeliver thing, that was Cyberpunk. Older games were often put out as is to sink or swim, especially with cartridges. Yeah, back with cartridges, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. But that was a long time ago now, honestly. Cartridges, I mean, past... Well, like, there were some things that were discs, and they couldn't get updated. I guess PS2 was probably the last run of that, but that was a long time ago. That was, like, more than 20 years ago, really. Or, well, I guess about 20 years ago was when the PS2... I think more than 20 years ago was when the PS2 released. And it lasted a long time before the next console, but... As soon as we got to PS3 and beyond, patches became part of the gaming culture. Skyrim was a pretty big bug fest. Every Bethesda game, Oblivion as well, Morrowind as well, but that's just totally accepted by the community because the game does so much. Anything that has that degree of ambition, the fact that there's as few bugs as there are is impressive, really. Half-Life 2 is glitchy as hell, but it's still a good game to play. Yeah, lots of older games were quite glitchy for sure. Especially when you go and look at speedruns. People are like, oh yeah, this is like, you know, because all of those bugs of people bugging through walls and going out of bounds and wrong warping and stuff, those are all found often by people just playing the game as well, you know? Like, a lot of those glitches are just known by the community, and then speedrunners start taking advantage of them. There are some that speedrunners are specifically trying to find and kind of pushing the game to its limits to discover, but often it's just like, games have a bunch of glitches, and speedrunners are like, oh shit, we could use that. Morrowind, bugs galore, even in core stuff. Shitty games are part of the video game crash in the 80s. Not an insignificant time, it's really recent. Look on Bethesda, clips through a wall. I mean, Skyrim certainly has bugs, but like, it is insane how well that game runs given how much it does. It's kind of nuts. Glitches are just speedrunning features. Switch uses cartridge technically, but def more like memory cards than old cart tech. Yeah, I think when you say cartridges, you're just talking basically something that doesn't have updates and stuff. So Switch doesn't really, like, no matter what piece of technology you're using, it's being supplemented through the internet. You're, you know, there's like other aspects and facets at work. Whereas as far as up to PS2, every console that went up to about PS2 had no inherent ability to patch and bug fix.
You mean Bugthesta? Yeah, indeed. I think, you know, it's kind of a fitting nickname, although personally I think Bethesda's probably made a handful of my absolute favorite games of all time. Speedruns that exploit bugs are insane. You seen any Tomato Anus plays? Yep, I'm familiar with Tomato Anus, or Tomato Angus as he is known these days, but only from GDQ. You know, I watch a lot of the best GDQ runs that occur, and so I'm, yeah, very much familiar with speedruns that exploit bugs. I've probably seen, I don't know, several hundred speedruns, I guess, like different games speedruns. It just works. Which is pretty much downloaded stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, any console where you can choose to just download digital copies instead of having a cartridge or a disc or whatever. You know, it's kind of not quite in the spirit of those old school cartridges.
Let's go with a battle right here. Last real cartridges are probably something on the Game Boy. Maybe. I honestly don't know. I don't really know the handheld stuff at all. It's a big gap in my knowledge. Bloop. Horse tilting in Skyrim is real silly. Yeah, GDQ is a really cool channel to watch speedrunners. Yeah, I don't watch them live. I just watch YouTube VODs. I look for ones that have like lots of views or shorter runs or games that I enjoy. When I beat Alien Isolation, I immediately went and looked up 2 different GDQ runs of it because I was just like, how do you even fucking speedrun this game? So that was kind of cool to watch. That's something I've kind of started doing. It's finding a game that I just played recently or that I really enjoy, watching a speedrun of it. Yeah, I feel like the days of just releasing a finished game are gone, right? I feel like Steam's Greenlight thing is kind of a big contributor to that kind of downfall of polished games. Like, instead of hiring people to test their games and make sure that they work correctly, they just release the game just after they've barely started and just add to it when they feel like it with no set kind of timeline or anything. Although having no timeline, I'm totally okay with, as long as they're continually working on it. I think it's way more intelligent to not give a release date for a game when you haven't finished it. I mean, that's fucking insane. That's the worst part of the gaming industry. Almost every negative thing in the entire game industry could be fixed by just not giving a release date until you've completed a game. I think that every game company, if they all did that, it would just shift the goalposts in a way that wouldn't affect the consumer at all, and it would only be beneficial for game creators, for like coders and devs and everyone. My fastest run of any real game is like 14 hours. Of any real game? I've definitely beaten games faster than that. I think I beat Mario RPG in about 8 or 9 hours last time I played it. They would never get funding for titles if they didn't have timelines? Of course they would. That's ridiculous. Games didn't give public release dates before being finished, ever, up until a certain point that's only within, like, the last couple of decades. So, like, Cyberpunk saying, we're going to release the game on this date, when the game is not even remotely close to finished, is fucking stupid. That was ridiculous. That was obviously every single aspect of Cyberpunk's release could have been fixed by just not doing that. Weeps at the tragedy of Wolf 359. What is that? I've never heard of Wolf 359. Day one patching really hurts. Day one patching is whatever. That, I mean, I don't really care. The day one patching isn't anything compared to having to continue working on the game. Like, month 6 patching That's the part that's fucked. Or just having to release a game where it's like, oh yeah, we didn't finish it, you know? Like Outer Worlds. That's something that I've been told by several people now have mentioned, like, yeah, it's a shame the game, like, they didn't get to add as much as they wanted. The game didn't get finished, basically. You know, they wanted to do more. The release date came, they had to release it, you know? Yo, Augers, how's it going, my dude? Thank you again. Oh, dude, 28 months of support. Dropping in here, dropping your primes on me. I really appreciate that, dude. God damn. How's your morning going? What's shaking? What is it? It's like 7:30 in the morning for you? Hump day? How's the morning treating you?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
Oh, I don't have enough strength to try and outdrink them.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folks.
Yo, Humanity, how you doing?
Look, you want to buy
all
the
good?
drinks?
Just need to get that prime in. Yeah, 7:30, beginning of another long work day. New jobs, lots to learn. Can't hang out on Twitch as often as I could. Maybe someday in the future. That's too bad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some more streams here and there.
You know,
I was playing some Rainbow Six Extraction as usual. Oh yeah.
Hoped he was still out there.
Yeah, I've never played any of the Rainbow Six games. I played a bunch of Call of Duty, but they bought themselves a ticket off-world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah, thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You weren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night.
Whoa.
Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
You abandoned them? They died out there.
And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Cheers, hero. Look.
Oh, and he just takes it. There's no...
I was gonna share the bits. But here's a couple extra. Now go on. Even old Mantis passed.
Wait a sec. Did I lose... reputation with these guys from that? I didn't notice. Shit, hang on. This is after that conversation. Let me go back a moment. I'm playing it less and less because I'm getting more and more annoyed with playing with randoms, most of which barely communicate, don't make any attempts to coordinate, and if they do speak, due to me being in Asia, most of the time I don't even speak their language. Yeah, that would make it harder. I don't know, I don't really play multiplayer games by myself. I only ever play them with people, so I'm not a good person to talk about that, because I don't play with randoms, period. I'm gonna go back a moment and maybe give this guy more of a hassle. I'm playing less single player games recently. I'm feeling pretty bored of them. It's too bad. Which games were you playing that you kind of got bored of? Bow, bow, bow.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk.
I'm random enough on my own.
Do the same.
Not need
Turn
pickup
on 'em,
groups.
They'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Shifu, which was gifted to you, Mafia Definitive Edition. And one of the Tomb Raider games? Yeah, I could see getting bored of any given one of those. The Mafia games, I definitely... I played 2 of them, and I remember almost nothing of any of them. They really weren't memorable. I didn't find their stories memorable. Their mechanics were basically GTA, but simpler. And the Tomb Raider games as well, like, in my opinion, didn't have very memorable stories. The combat was decent, but got pretty repetitive, and all the collectible hunting was kind of tedious. I don't know, maybe you just need like a different type of single-player game that isn't as easy to get bored of. Because those are both games that I've gotten bored of as well. I can absolutely relate to that. Actually disagree that Mafia 1 Definitive Edition had simpler mechanics. Really? I remember playing it, but I don't remember the game very well. I remember like driving around. The setting was kind of neat. I must have played it on console. I only have Mafia 2 on Steam. Which I think I beat in 11.3 hours. So, yeah, not a lot of content in that game. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been too long. I don't remember the first Mafia at all. Did I saved, right? Yeah. I played with simulator driving physics, manual gear shifting, simulator traffic laws, and simulator police, which definitely gave it way more entertainment value.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody.
I'm not sure what you mean. Simulated traffic laws, simulated police? What do you... I'm not sure what that really means.
It's pretty simple, kid. Whoever's... Look, you want to buy the drinks? Nothing on this moon for nobody. You know? A tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. Damn. Well, ain't you clever?
Let me guess, that's not a box of memories.
Really ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits. But here's a
okay, it
couple
increased my reputation. I thought
Now
it
go
decreased it
on.
for some reason.
Leave an old man to his past.
That's lame, so I can't keep it, but that's fine. Whatever. I don't know. This guy's just an asshole. Left a bunch of people to die.
Nyoka, have you been?
You can turn them. You turn on those
Better,
options in the game.
worse.
You have to follow speed limits, drive on the right side of the lane,
you
not
know?
crash into cars. Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
I didn't know those existed.
Nothing on
I
this
didn't.
moon
I
for
didn't see them. I
nobody.
guess.
There's a lot of heartbreak.
Oh, sure. Rap job. Back before the corpse went crying back to Terra 2.
Running with
munching
a
on?
different partner these days. Thought the other ones was gonna last.
Yeah, well, they didn't.
I don't think Naoko wants to talk about this.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Apologies. Anyway, I had heard a woolly
The story was,
cow
eh?
back in
I'm
the
feeling less
days.
and less interested in story-driven games. I guess I'm just feeling burnt out.
And I had a lot less.
Yes, I mean, like I say, it sounds like you're the games that you've mentioned are ones that don't have very great stories. So I mean, I would play games that have a better story personally. I'm trying to think of some of my favorite story games. You probably played most of them. Like ones that jump to mind are like Portal. There was another that I was just thinking of. Yeah, Last of Us is good, absolutely, but it's on console. Shit, what was the one I was just thinking of? The Knights of the Old Republic. Those games I think are spectacular.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the Hot Pole. You know what that is? Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate.
Following traffic laws in games, I could definitely see the fun in that. I could definitely see that being enjoyable for a while.
Might not be a star,
Probably
but it
not for an
throws out
entire game,
vast loads of
but
heat. Monarch's Hot Pole is the part that's closest to the gas.
play Euro Truck Simulator on the daily.
It's in the middle of this
Portal
big
has story?
mountain plateau.
Absolutely, yeah.
Volcanoes so high
Portal
the
and
peaks
Portal
are in
2 have
space.
a really neat like story and dialogue, voice acting. They're like, it's like a great game in the guise of being a puzzle game.
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse.
Which took me like a year to finish because the
Close
story
your
was a little
eyes,
too slow and
rays
boring for me.
bursting
The
through your
gameplay was alright.
Little streaks of light.
Yeah, I loved both of the things. I thought the story was
Funny thing is,
amazing and the
then
gameplay
in
was
the
also
middle
really
is
good.
just smooth rock. circular-like.
You just noticed the
All
puzzles?
the dust blown away. Pale gray.
Well,
with
dang.
hair-fine cracks.
Yeah, I really like the narrative
what I was
in Portal and Portal 2.
Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2, but I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I did get a burn on the lobe before I smartened up, put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing, deep down, far off, irregular. Tap, tap, tap.
I just only figured out Portal's story after I watched like a 30-minute long video on it.
The sound of a bird.
More, there is a lot more narrative in the second one, but the first absolutely has a bunch of narrative.
Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's a leap squeezing us for gravity.
Finally, a game that uses
getting stretched.
a term other than earthquake. Like a game that doesn't take place on Earth. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. About where am I going here? It's one of my big pet peeves in like sci-fi games or fantasy games, games that don't take place on Earth that use the word earthquake. Star Ocean 2 definitely did it. It really stood out to me. I played KOTOR 1 and 2 like 5 times each all the way through. Yeah, I played them both a couple times. I guess I'm off to bed now. Y'all have a good night. Yeah, cheers, Jeannie. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You know what? It's actually getting pretty late. I think I might take a little peek and see who all is streaming. Maybe we'll look at raiding someone. I do see that Task Agent is streaming. He's someone that we often raid. He does, you know, Kaizo ROM hacks, and I find his channel to be quite interesting. But who else is gaming? Sorcerer Siege is going. Hookshot Retrospective. There's quite a few people actually at this hour who are still gaming. Lately, I've been ending my streams at like 2 in the morning, and so there's been almost no one to go and you know, drop a raid on and say hi to. Let's go and say hi to yeah, we almost got too many options. I don't know. What do you think? Sorcerer Siege, Task Agent, Final Fantasy V. Sorcerer is playing, he's doing speedruns of games that I'm not super knowledgeable on or interested in necessarily. I think compared to the 30 plus runs of Fable I've done, Jesus. Fable was another one that I had a hard time getting into. I didn't quite understand the hype, but I didn't play it when it first came out. So I don't know, maybe that has to do with it. I was expecting a lot more than I feel like that the game delivered. Yeah, if anyone wants to join me on a raid on Task Agent's channel, by all means, please do. You get some channel points and all that, and you know, the more the merrier. Yeah, you can copy paste a raid message. We got the one with our sub emotes for the subscribers. We got one with global emotes for those who aren't subbed, and you can also use just any emotes that you know and love. And yeah, we'll go say hi to Tass, who is he's actually playing probably oh, actually it looks like he's done Grand Poo World 2. So he's no, he's doing Grand Poo World 2 currently. So that's awesome. That's probably one of the most famous, kind of best known, one of the most impressive ROM hacks for Mario World. So that's a good one to jump in on. Yeah, so we'll drop in there, and I will be streaming again tomorrow. Probably just some more Outer Worlds. I don't know. It's been a little bit quiet while I've been playing this game. I find any game that I play for long enough, after I've been playing it for a few weeks, you know, the hype dies down a little bit, and there's not quite as much discussion and stuff, but I'm okay with that. I am really enjoying the game, so that's keeping me going. So I'll probably keep at this, and we're also going to be doing next Sunday. We've got a D&D session. Go to my website if you want to see exactly when that's happening, or my Discord as well. And I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow night. Sleep well and stay hydrated, everybody. Thanks again.